So in this video, I want to talk about what slope actually is. So slope is actually how much you rise for how much you run. So let's say I run to, and with run I mean how much I go horizontal. So let's say I run 1, how much do I go up? That's what I'm going to explain today. So I have these two equations, y equals 2x minus 3 and y equals 2x plus 3. So the slope formula is change in y over change in x. Now this can be written as lots of stuff. People say rise over run, change in y over change in x. And people also call it this, y2 minus y1 all over x2 minus x1. Now what is y2 and y1? y2, normally it's called the final point, and y1 is normally called the starting point. So, and that's the same with x. So let's start. I'm gonna delete that so I have space. So let's say when x is 1, what do we get as y? So we have y equals 2 multiplied by 1, because for x's spot we just put 1 in, and minus 3. Now 2 times 1, that's 2. 2 minus 3, negative 1. So y is equal to negative 1. So when x is 1, y is negative 1. So the point is right over there. Now let's do another point. So because a slope has to consist of 2 points. So let me start with that. So I'm going to delete this and let's check another point. So let's say when x is 2, what is y? So when x is 2, y is gonna be 2 multiplied by 2 minus 3. Now 2 multiplied by 2, that's 4 minus 3. That's equal to 1. So when x is 2, y is 1. So it's going to be right over here. X is 2, y is 1. Right over here. Now I can graph a line, but it's not going to be that good because I'm drawing on mouse. So it's going to be like this. Now, yeah. As I said, slope is how much you rise for how much you run. And we can check this by plugging in the formula. So, change in y. How much does the y change? So right now we're at negative 1, and this is at 1. So to go to negative 1 to 1, you rise by 2. So, you rise by 2. That's all over. Now, to go from 1x to 2, you go horizontal 1 time, so 2 over 1, which is just 2. Now this means every time I go horizontal 1 or 1 in the x's direction, I go up by 2. But what if I go in the negative direction? I go back. If I go back, I'm gonna go 2 down. Now let's test some other points, and let's graph another line. So I'll delete all of this. So ignore that. Okay, so let's say we have another equation. Let's say we have 3x plus 2y is equal to 8. I may be asking, what is the slope here? I can't find it. Now we can change some stuff around to find the slope. So the first thing we could do is we could divide the whole equation by 2. So divide by 2. So the 2's and 2's cancel out. and we also have to divide 2 here. So we get 4. So now we have 3 over 2x plus y is equal to 4. But still, I can't find the slope here. So we could change some stuff around. I could say, I could minus 4 both sides. So I get 3 over 2x minus 4 is equal to 0. No, plus y is equal to 0. Plus y is equal to 0. Now, still, I can't find the slope here. So I could change some other stuff around. So I could minus a y both sides. So minus y here, minus y. The y's cancel out. And we also have to minus y the other side. So we're left with 3 over 2x minus 4 is equal to minus y. We still don't have the slope here. Now, it has to be equal to y, not minus y. So we could multiply and minus both sides. So this minus cancels out, and this also minus cancels out. So multiply by minus here and here. So we're left with, I'm gonna write it up here. So we're left with, if we distribute the minus, we're left with distribute it here and there and there. So we're left with minus negative 3 by 2x plus 4 is equal to y, which looks similar like these equations. Now remember, the slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. So can you find the slope here? Yeah, you can, because here we have y is equal to minus 3 by 2x plus 4, which is same form like here. So the slope has to be negative 3 by 2. But I'll tell more about slope-intercept form next video.